considering who's about to fight. We are live at Brooklyn. It's Josh, the Leeds Warrior Warrington. Who could forget his performance against Kiko Martinez, the fighting pride of Leeds, UK? Nino de Oro, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007.
They have waited for this fight for so long, John. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Leeds, England, a featherweight champion of the world, introducing Josh, the Leeds Warrior Warrington. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned three-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right. You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're underway in round one. Find a home for that jab. That counter shot lands. They both want a highlight reel knockout. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Misses with the jab. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Did you see that? The Venezuelan big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt,
and that'll do it. Linares is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? Have you got complacent?
Round. Don't be looking at it for one shot at a time. Set him up.
Had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Right, let's...
You're doing good, kid.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers...
Oh my God, Johnny! It's code red time for Josh Warrington. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make the...
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Warrington in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back on the job.
Nice round. Good round. I like that.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter shot lands. That jab gets blocked. The Venezuelan is rocked. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. Got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Warrington in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The stamina is off the charts. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot? But wait a minute! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That counter shot lands. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Finally, some body work. Oh, that jab's starting to mark them up. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Josh Warrington on the brink now. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Great round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Yeah? You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of the fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Jorge Linares, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what, pride's gonna get you knocked out.
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow him to fight. That jab doesn't score. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Venezuelan is rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Warrington in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You work all the way through camp. You're starting to make mistakes.
Getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Listen, get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is not good for Josh Warrington. Keeping those Gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Back and forth they go in this round. Oh, wait a minute. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
His stamina is off the charts. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. You know the scorecards are going to be all over. The referee taking a look here, and if the fighter can't see, the fighter can't fight. And I can't believe that it's ended this way.
Too early, too early. Should have let him get stuck in with it.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.